You are the rightful recipient of this sacred message, and your guardian angels have chosen this precise moment to reveal the magnificent tapestry of your future. They want to illuminate the extraordinary journey that lies ahead of you, showing you glimpses of the divine plan that has been carefully woven around your life's path. Someone who may surprise you completely is preparing to open their heart and confess something profound. They are about to admit that they have been deeply, quietly, and completely in love with you ever since that pivotal moment when you revealed to them their own immense worth. This revelation changed their entire world, and now they carry this love like a sacred flame within their heart. The angels pose these essential questions to your soul. Do you truly comprehend your magnificent value? Do you understand the depth of what you are genuinely worth? If you pause to consider these questions deeply, you may find that you struggle to provide a complete and satisfying answer. This struggle is not a failing on your part. It is the human condition itself. Perhaps only the most spiritually awakened individuals, those who have walked long paths of self-discovery and inner reflection, might begin to glimpse the edges of such understanding. Yet even these enlightened souls would find their answers incomplete, like trying to capture the ocean in a single cup. The fundamental truth is that no human being can fully grasp their own divine worth due to the inherent limitations of perspective. Your perspective, unique and precious as it is, belongs solely to you. This means you will always see yourself through the lens of your own experiences, your own struggles, your own victories and defeats. It creates a kind of spiritual myopia that prevents you from seeing the full radiance of your own being. It is extraordinarily challenging to achieve complete self-understanding when you possess only one viewpoint, even if that viewpoint happens to be the most intimate and comprehensive image of yourself that exists. However, in this particular divine orchestration, there exists someone who perceives you in a way that would astound you. They see qualities in you that you cannot see in yourself, beauty that you cannot recognize, strength that you do not acknowledge. They are drawing closer and closer to the moment when they will find the courage to share these profound feelings that have been growing within their heart like a secret garden. Let me speak this truth again, so it may settle deeply into your consciousness. Someone is preparing to confess that they have been in love with you since the day you showed them what they were truly worth. You became their mirror, reflecting back to them their own divine value when they could not see it themselves. Is it not fascinating and mysterious to contemplate that different versions of yourself exist within the minds and hearts of other people? When you truly reflect upon this concept, it becomes clear that this is not an unusual phenomenon at all. Every single person who knows you carries within their consciousness a unique version of who you are. Each relationship creates its own portrait of your soul, painted with the colors of shared experiences, conversations, moments of connection, and witnessed growth. You alone possess what you believe to be the most complete version of yourself, built from the intimate knowledge of your inner landscape, your thoughts, fears, dreams, and secret hopes. Yet even this self-knowledge has its limitations, its blind spots, its areas where clarity eludes you. There are aspects of your character, facets of your beauty, dimensions of your strength that only reveal themselves in the presence of others, like flowers that bloom only under specific conditions of light and warmth. This is precisely why the universe, in its infinite wisdom and compassion, works tirelessly to align you with souls who genuinely have your highest good at heart. These are the precious individuals who can perceive you through the lens of love and appreciation, who can see your light even when you feel surrounded by darkness, They become your champions, your supporters, your witnesses to the magnificence you cannot always see in yourself. In this case, it comes as no surprise to the celestial realm that this particular person has developed such deep feelings for you. Even if they are someone you would never have expected to harbor romantic love, their feelings are both genuine and profound. This is someone whose life you touched during a particularly difficult and dark period of their journey. You encountered them when they were struggling with their own sense of self-worth, battling the demons of self, doubt and diminished self-esteem. Their perspective had become clouded by pain, disappointment, or perhaps the harsh judgments of others. They could not see their own value, their own beauty, their own potential. But you, with your natural ability to see the good in others, were able to cut through their darkness like a beam of pure light. You do not struggle with this particular challenge when it comes to recognizing worth in others. Your heart naturally gravitates toward seeing the best in people, toward acknowledging their potential and celebrating their unique gifts. This is one of your most beautiful qualities, though you may not recognize it as such. When this person was drowning in self-doubt, you became their lifeline. Even when they could not find faith in themselves, the fact that you believed in them created a powerful beacon of hope in their darkness. Your belief became their anchor, your encouragement became their sustenance, your recognition of their worth became their reason to continue striving and growing. You became the catalyst for their transformation, the spark that ignited their journey back to self, love, and confidence. Of course, they are not likely to share all of these deep feelings and realizations with you immediately. The human heart, even when filled with love, often requires time to gather courage. Vulnerability is frightening, especially when the stakes feel so high. So it may take some time before they finally summon the bravery necessary to confront their feelings directly and speak their truth to you. They are approaching the moment when they will admit they have loved you for a considerable time, but there is still what might be called the calm before the proverbial storm. This period of anticipation, this sacred pause before revelation, is not empty time. It is a divinely orchestrated period during which the universe will shower you with various blessings, gifts, and opportunities designed to help you find balance and prepare for what is to come. This person's entrance into your life as a romantic possibility brings with it many significant changes and shifts. The deep affinity and connection that exists between you cannot be underestimated or dismissed lightly. Even if you currently harbor romantic feelings for someone else, even if your heart seems to be pointing in a different direction, the profound bond you share with this person represents a powerful force that will influence your life's trajectory. Your guardian angels want you to feel completely comfortable and confident in whatever choice you ultimately make. They support your free will and your right to follow your heart's true calling. However, they also offer this gentle but firm guidance: maintain discipline in your approach and resist any temptation toward greed or manipulation. The temptation to take advantage of someone's deep feelings, to use their love for your own ego gratification or material benefit, would be a betrayal of the cosmic goodwill you have carefully built through your acts of kindness and genuine care for others. Such behavior would create negative karma that would eventually return to you in equally negative circumstances. The angels remind you that negative events and challenges will occur in life regardless of the choices you make. This is simply the nature of existence in this physical realm. Positive and negative experiences must balance each other out like weights on a cosmic scale. However, what truly matters, What determines the quality of your life and the growth of your soul is how you choose to respond when these circumstances arise. The level-headed approach, the response guided by wisdom rather than pure emotion, will always serve you best in the long run. This does not mean that strong emotions have no place in your life or in your decision-making process. Passion, love, excitement, and even righteous anger all have their appropriate moments and their important roles to play, but they should be balanced with careful thought, consideration for others, and alignment with your highest values. It is crucial to approach the prospect of any romantic relationship with this same sense of balance and discipline firmly in place. Too many people rush headlong into romantic partnerships without any real understanding of the challenges they may encounter along the way. They are swept away by initial attraction, infatuation, or the simple relief of not being alone, without taking time to consider compatibility, shared values, communication styles, or long-term goals. The result of such hasty decisions is often a relationship filled with misunderstandings, conflicts that could have been avoided, and pain that could have been prevented. While some of these relationships may still succeed in the end, particularly if the underlying bond between the partners is genuinely strong, many of the struggles and heartaches could have been avoided entirely with proper insight and preparation. This insight, this deeper understanding of what could potentially unfold in your romantic future, is exactly what your guardian angels wish to share with you now. They want to provide you with a clear-eyed view of what may lie ahead, so you can mentally and emotionally prepare yourself for whatever chapter is about to begin in your life. However, do not think for a moment that your guardian angels are sharing this message solely to lecture you about discipline and the importance of wisdom. Though these qualities are indeed essential, they also want to share some extraordinarily joyful news with you. This is quite likely the luckiest period you have ever experienced in your entire life. The coming months will overflow with countless opportunities for you to thrive, grow, prosper, and make significant improvements to every area of your existence. You will receive not just everything you have been hoping and wishing for, but even more than you dared to dream possible. The universe is preparing to open its treasure chest of blessings and pour them out upon your life in abundance. Though the universe encourages you to be patient as these blessings unfold in their perfect timing, it is equally important for you to step back regularly and cultivate deep gratitude for what you already possess. Gratitude is like a magnet for more blessings. The more genuinely thankful you are for your current circumstances, the more the universe wants to give you additional reasons to be grateful. Taking time to appreciate the good that already exists in your life will exponentially increase your ability to receive and benefit from the universe's continued generosity. This practice of gratitude creates a positive feedback loop that attracts even more abundance, love, and joy into your experience. Yes, there will be trials and challenges ahead, but this same truth applies to every human being walking this earth. The difference in your case is that you have the powerful forces of luck and divine fortune aligned on your side, supporting you, protecting you, and guiding you toward your highest good. Does the prospect of this person confessing their deep feelings fill you with excitement and anticipation? Are you ready to embrace a completely new chapter in your life story, one filled with possibilities you may never have considered before? Perhaps you are already feeling that sense of readiness and adventure stirring within your heart. On the other hand, it is equally possible that you may feel somewhat uncomfortable or uncertain at the idea of entering into a new romantic relationship. You might feel unprepared, overwhelmed, or simply content with your current single status. Both of these emotional responses are completely normal and acceptable. The universe will take care of you and support you regardless of which direction your feelings lean. You are completely free to do whatever feels right and true with this newfound fortune and these approaching opportunities. It would be wise to take some time to honestly assess your current situation and consider how you might use your blessings to help and uplift the people around you who matter most to you. Take the time to reach out to your family members and close friends, letting them know how much you care about them and how grateful you are for their presence in your life. Assure them that you will always be there for them when they need support, encouragement, or simply someone who believes in them. This kind of gesture goes an extraordinarily long way toward sharing your blessings and creating ripples of positivity that extend far beyond your immediate circle. This individual who loves you will also benefit tremendously from the overflow of your blessings and good fortune. They may initially come across as somewhat obsessed or overly intense in their feelings, but they will find their emotional balance and stability when they are in your presence. You have this remarkable effect on people, though you may not fully realize or appreciate this gift you possess. Your presence tends to calm stormy emotions, bring clarity to confused minds, and inspire confidence in uncertain hearts. This is part of your divine purpose, part of the way you serve as a healing presence in this world. Naturally, this extraordinary run of luck will manifest itself in numerous other ways beyond romantic love. Have you been noticing any unusual coincidences lately that leave you puzzled or amazed? Perhaps you have seen license plate numbers that align perfectly with an important date or event in your life. Maybe you have witnessed the phenomenon of rain falling while the sun shines brilliantly in a completely clear sky, with no gray clouds visible anywhere. Regardless of the specific nature of these occurrences, please understand that these coincidences are very rarely random events. They are the subtle but persistent way that the universe communicates with those who are ready to listen and receive guidance. The universe can be quite talkative and expressive when you know how to interpret its language of signs and synchronicities. The most important thing to understand about these divine coincidences is that you benefit greatly when you notice them and acknowledge their significance. The more of these meaningful patterns you recognize and appreciate, the luckier and more aligned with divine flow you will become. It may seem like an unconventional way to enhance your good fortune, but you are undoubtedly more blessed and favored by the universe than most people. It is not a bad idea at all to pay closer attention to these patterns and synchronicities, and to listen carefully to what your intuition tells you about their meaning and significance. Your inner wisdom knows how to interpret these messages, even when your logical mind cannot fully understand them. I want to conclude this message with a heartfelt prayer for your highest good. Loving Creator, may this precious soul's heart be completely open and receptive to the love that is about to be confessed to them. Grant them the divine wisdom and crystal, clear clarity they need to navigate this new and important chapter in their life with perfect balance and loving discipline. Bless them abundantly with the insight necessary to understand their true worth and divine value, and with the ability to fully appreciate and receive the countless opportunities and blessings that are even now rushing toward them like a river of grace. May they walk in confidence, love, and wisdom. Amen. You have the potential to become far greater and more magnificent than you currently realize. Know deep in your heart that your potential is truly boundless, limited only by your willingness to believe in yourself and step into your power. Take the time right now to let these words penetrate your spirit and rejuvenate your entire being. The universe is conspiring in your favor, love is approaching your door, and blessings are multiplying around you even as you read these words. Trust in the divine timing of your life, believe in your own incredible worth, and prepare to receive all the goodness that is rightfully yours.